was such a vocal talk. It's good to stop and give ourselves a pat on the back when we need it. Treating ourselves kindly is just as important as going after our goals.
And speaking of goals, one that people chase endlessly is money. Hannah, do you like money?
Money? Of course I do. And I believe all of you do too. But is wealth only about what's in our bank account?
Our next speaker's belief is about something much deeper. Please welcome Homer and Jack with a talk, Redefining Wealth Beyond Money.
Let's start with a quick and very scientific rule. You don't have to raise your hand, just shout out the first thing that comes to mind. When I say wealth, you think economic. Don't be worried and don't be shy. Money, luxury, a fancy yacht with pizza oven. Exactly. Most people think of money, a Ferrari, a mission. I get it. When I was a kid, I saw wealth made. How many expensive toys I could buy. Right. But what if I told you that thinking money equals wealth? It's like saying Wi-Fi equals the internet? Sure, it gets a story on TikTok, but you're missing all the connections behind it. So today, we are here to explore the full picture and redefine what wealth really means. To understand real wealth, we have to figure out why we're stuck with mindsets. Let's be honest, society has been treating us for decades. Every commercial says, buy this car and you'll finally be cool. And every social media post screams, look at the vacation. Don't I look successful? Sure, it's like we're all playing a game where our bank balance is scoreboard. It's like a hammer, useful for building something. But no one calls a hammer a beautiful home, right? That's the truth. We've been admiring the tool instead of the life we're trying to build. That's why so many people chase the wrong kind of success. I once knew someone who mixed up the hammer and the house. He worked at a company where hustle meetings and rare for dinner at his desk and committed productivity. His paycheck looked impressive, but his schedule was a disaster. So one day, his dad called him. His mom had suffered a stroke. He rushed to the hospital, and suddenly, all those deadlines seemed meaningless. He had enough money to buy the best car stocks, but not enough time to feed one. That's where I realized money is just a tool, not a goal. So maybe the real problem isn't that we want too much. It's that we've been told to want the wrong things. Good point. So, if we're talking about money, what is it really about? First, there's time freedom. Have control over schedule. It means we balance work, relationships, and personal passions. Having control over schedule, you can gain a sense of peace and fulfillment that no amount of money can buy. Kind of like Warren Buffett. He's one of the richest people in the world. Yet he still lived in a house back in 1958. Why? Because he values comfort, routine, and time with family more than showing off. That's real wealth. Being content, not constantly chasing more. Sure, the second kind of wealth is relationship wealth. The kind that doesn't show off your tax return. A 75-year Harvard study has found that meaningful relationships bring more lasting joy than money or fame ever could. That study followed people for decades and came to one clear conclusion. The happiest people weren't the richest. They were the ones surrounded by love and connection. And that makes sense, right? The best moments in life are the ones you can buy. They are when your friends bring soup or are sick, your neighbors wait across from the street, and your grandma tells the same story of Christmas and still makes you laugh. And then there's the third kind of wealth, purpose. Doing something that makes you proud to be you. That doesn't have to be work-changing. It just has to be meaningful. Take on reach, for example. This worth 100 minutes, but he's no one act of kindness that he loves you. Gives large portions of income to charity and human efforts, and still runs software like a regular person. That's purpose. Using what you have to make life better for others. And it's not just celebrities. Think of Jamal, a software engineer who spends weekends teaching coding to kids in low-income neighborhoods. He doesn't get paid for it, but last month, one of his students built an app that let you draw dinosaurs. Jamal said that his smile was worth more than any bonus check. So, how can we start building real wealth without quitting our jobs or moving to the mountains? First, do I really need this check? Go through a bank statement. Then, on each stream membership, the stream service you've got about, just cancel. It's like cleaning your clothes. Once you remove what doesn't matter, you make space for what does. And step 2, set a tiny wealth goal. Not I'll be a millionaire by 30. Something simple. Call a cousin you haven't talked to in years. Spend 20 minutes doing something you love. Small actions put out over time. It's like putting coins in a jar until one day you have enough for something that truly matters. Step 3, stop measuring everything in dollars. When you are choosing a job, ask, will it take time to see your family? When you are planning a trip, ask, will it take time to someone you care about? Those are the questions that define a truly rich life. And at the end of the day, true wealth isn't about having more. It's about appreciating what you already have. It's choosing a sunset over a spreadsheet, a hug over a luxury watch, and the feeling of doing something meaningful over a bigger paycheck. So here's our challenge. Stop chasing perfect bank account and stop chasing perfect Thursday. The kind of day where you love and you can grace. Beautiful and go to bed thinking, today was pretty great. Because that's what it means, a truly rich life. No yacht or flower required. Thank you.